Welcome to Dope Bets. Please subscribe and like this video for more CFL and other sports betting picks. College football is in full swing, and so is the NFL.
Overrated as
But this weekend, I'll be betting on Canadian football. I personally like betting on CFL football because it's always exciting with evenly matched competition. With that being said, we'll be going over this week's Canadian football games that are scheduled for this weekend. But first, let's get a quick recap of last week's CFL action. Week 17 started with Montreal beating Calgary 38-20 in a game defined by three key stats. The Alouettes cashed in on turnovers, turning Calgary's errors into points. Their defense delivered timely stops that killed Calgary's momentum. Montreal's offense also produced explosive plays at the right moments. Together, those factors secured a convincing win for the Alouettes. The second game of Week 17 saw BC take down Toronto 27-22. The Lions defense set the tone with 4 sacks and key turnovers that kept the Argos in check. Nathan Rourke and the BC offense delivered explosive plays when it mattered most. Toronto, meanwhile, was limited to just 28 rushing yards and only 1 red zone trip. That made it 2 winning bets in a row for us. The third game of Week 17 brought a tough beat. Hamilton fell to Winnipeg. Winnipeg's ground game was tough, piling up yards on the ground and keeping Hamilton's offense off balance. Their defense also made key plays when it counted, forcing Hamilton into tough downs. Meanwhile, Hamilton couldn't convert when they needed to and got bogged down in critical moments. That one hurt, ending our streak at 2 winning bets in a row. The fourth and final game of Week 17 was a surprise. Edmonton stunned Saskatchewan 27-25. Cody Fajardo threw for over 300 yards and added a touchdown to lead the Elks. Saskatchewan's Ouellette ran hard, churned out 115 yards and a touchdown, and the Riders won time of possession. But key turnovers and a failed 2-point conversion late sealed their fate, and just like that, we land a winning upset to close the week. So to recap CFL Week 17, if you had followed all of my picks from the last video, you would have gone 3-1 this week. We were able to capitalize on the Alouettes, BC Lions, and Edmonton Elks all taking care of business, but unfortunately missed on the Hamilton Tiger Cats as they were completely blown out. After an action-packed CFL weekend, we have 3 exciting matchups to break down and make a moneyline pick for this upcoming week in Canadian football, so let's get it. In Week 18, Ottawa faces a tough test against Saskatchewan, who are chasing the number 1 seed in the West. The Rough Riders come in on a rare 2-game losing streak, showing cracks on both sides of the ball that Ottawa could exploit. Playing at home after a bye gives the Red Blacks a well-timed edge in rest and preparation. Establishing a consistent run game and limiting turnovers will be key to keeping Saskatchewan's offense off the field. With those factors in play, I'm backing Ottawa to pull off the upset at home. In Week 18, the 5-10 Argonauts take on the 9-6 Tiger Cats in a Big East Division matchup. For Toronto to pull the upset, they'll need to keep up their strong turnover game, with their secondary already proving dangerous this season. Establishing a run game with Spencer Brown will also be key to balancing the offense and controlling the clock. On defense, the Argos must pressure quarterback Bo Levi Mitchell and limit Hamilton's star receivers from taking over. If they can put it all together for 4 full quarters, I'm backing Toronto to come away with the upset win. In Week 18, Calgary looks to bounce back against a red-hot BC team after getting blown out 52-23 in their last meeting. The Stamps will need a new defense, with Sean Lemming adding much-needed help to the pass rush. Vernon Adams Jr. and Dedrick Mills must deliver consistent offense to keep pace with Nathan Rourke and the Lions' explosive plays. Calgary can't afford mistakes, and forcing turnovers will be key to slowing down BC. I'm not sure they pull off the upset, but I'll be taking the Stampeders to at least cover the spread this week. That's all my CFL picks that I have for you this week, so let's get a quick recap of our picks for CFL Week 18. We're going with the Ottawa Red Blacks and the Toronto Argonauts to both win outright. We're also looking for the Calgary Stampeders to cover the spread against the BC Lions. Hopefully we'll have another exciting week of CFL football and winning bets. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoy this type of content and comment below your CFL picks for this week. I'd love to hear them. Thanks again for tuning in this week to Dope Bets. Subscribe for more upcoming sports betting content.